Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your monthly forecast for June 2017. I can't believe it's June already, but thank you for joining me. So the decks that I'm going to be using are the traditional Rider-Waite deck for the tarot portion, and then pulling one card from the Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue deck for career and finances, studies, anything like that. Amira Salon's Love Oracle for the love portion for emotional life and love life. Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle by Doreen Virtue for messages about health and well-being. And then for overall guidance, we have the deck of Angels, Gods, and Goddesses by Tony Carmine Salerno. It's really nice, beautiful deck, and looking forward to working with it. And as always, please remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to make sense to everybody watching. Certain things may resonate, other things may not. It may not make sense at all. That just means it may not be for you this month. But you can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages that may make more sense to you. Or of course, you could get a private reading that is just for you, specific to you and what you're dealing with. And all the links you need are in the description box below. But I hope you enjoy your readings. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I look forward to your feedback and I appreciate all your support. Thanks again for joining me. Enjoy your readings and have a fantastic month ahead. I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Take care. Hi Libra, and welcome to your reading for June 2017. Thanks for joining me. So let's have a look at what the month is about for you. So it looks like you're finally coming out of a tough spot. You're finally coming out of a situation that has been very restrictive and unfair is what I'm getting. At the bottom of the deck is the overall energy for you is the Justice card. This is awesome. This talks about justice being served. This talks about you getting what you deserve out of a situation that has been previously has been unfair until now. The Justice card is also about the truth coming to light for some of you. So you either get the opportunity to give your side of the story, and that is freeing you, or this is about your name being cleared. And this could be with friends and family with an informal situation, but it could also be with a legal situation that your name is cleared. This is also to do with paperwork, with contracts, assessing your options, looking at multiple options, and then picking one and signing that contract. Coming up here for you with the Justice card. And I'm also seeing anything like settlements, or again, getting what you deserve out of a situation and then you can finally be free from it. Anything like divorces or custody battles, lawsuits. For some of you, this is about wrongful termination. And for others, it's about unfair accusations, okay, and that is coming to an end for those of you dealing with that, so that's really cool. So in your current situation, this is how you start the month, and this is the Eight of Swords. So you're coming into the month feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling confused about what comes next, not really being able to tell what's going to happen next with this Eight of Swords. It's also a card that talks about feeling very restricted, either by what people think, what people say, other people's views, other people's opinions. With this kind of energy, what other people tell you you should and shouldn't be doing. You feel like your hands are tied in a situation as well, so you can only be patient and hope for the best. But with this Eight of Swords, you're kind of giving into the pessimism, or you're letting people get to you and affect your confidence, okay, with this Eight of Swords. The challenge is the Death card. So it's going to help you or challenge you. So with the Death card, this is good because it talks about you are coming out of this restrictive situation. You're coming out of this controlling situation with the Eight of Swords. And this could have been going on for 8 months, 8 years, or even beyond that, okay? And then the Death card means that it's coming to an end. And that is a blessing and something that causes anxiety for you at the same time. The challenge is deciding how you feel about this change, and if you actually want to see it through, or if you want to back out of it, okay? Because for some of you, I feel like that's the struggle at this time. The Death card is also about allowing something to end or making something official, making an ending official, because the ending happened a long time ago. So it could have been one of those situations where you were dealing with someone oppressive, let's say in a marriage, and it could even be, you know, a situation where there was abuse involved or anything like that. And then the Death card means, well, the love there died out a long time ago, but you just didn't come around to making that ending official for whatever reason. And so it can be a very cathartic month for you in the month of June, where you do free yourself from this situation. Why things are this way, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands here can indicate arguments, hurtful words being exchanged, anger being involved, jealousy being involved, okay, someone who is very stubborn, someone who's very possessive, and overwhelming is what I feel, controlling, and things have just gone too far. That's what I see with this, okay. It could also be that you received news, you received information, or people just let you know, or this was official communication in terms of, hey, this is what's going on and this is what you have to deal with now. Or receiving news where you think, well, that's the last straw, this has got to end. But it definitely caused anger and frustration, potentially caused you to leave your home, or leave a job, or leave a place that you were comfortable in, because of all that anger and frustration. In the past, we do have the Emperor. So with the Emperor, this is that oppressive person, this is that controlling, jealous, overbearing person. So for some of you, this could be an ex, potentially a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Regardless of the sign, you may have children with this person, or property with this person, assets, or this is a boss, okay, a previous boss for some of you, and this is the person making the accusations, or this is the person lashing out at you, and you may be involved in a lawsuit or a legal dispute with this individual, okay, over them not giving you what you deserve, or mistreating you, or harassing you, okay, also comes up, or just not paying you what you deserve. And this could also be where they've overwhelmed you with their work, okay, they were responsible for that particular work, but they put it on your shoulders, so a lot of responsibility that didn't belong to you. In your crowning thoughts, we have the Strength card. So with the Strength card, for some of you, especially if you're dealing again with fire sign energy, particularly Leo with the Strength card, you're feeling, for some of you this is coming up across as continuing to feel held back or controlled, or intimidated by this fire sign, and it's almost a matter of, okay, how am I going to approach this situation? Can I even do this? Should I even do this? So again, you know, being in two minds about, do you let something go or not? And for those of you, this is about you trying to control your temper, trying to not let this person push your buttons. If they are being rude and sensitive, or they're reaching out to you trying to get a reaction, then the message with the Strength card here is, don't let this person get to you. Stay calm, stay diplomatic and professional. Do what's right, okay? With the Justice card here for you, always do the right thing, always do the legal thing, always do the ethical thing, because in the end, that's what will pay off for you, okay? And this could also be about someone from the past trying to come back and undo an ending, but actually you're in two minds about that because you doubt that this person actually can change. In the near future, so up to around mid-month, we have the Hangman. The Hangman is about taking time to think, taking time to reflect. It could be that you're taking a break. It could be that you're taking time off. It could be that you're leaving the home to clear your head. And the Hangman is also about waiting things out. So it could be that you expect to receive communication around mid-month and perhaps it is delayed. But the Hangman is a major arcana card, and it talks about things happening the way they are meant to, and the fact that we should not try to force anything to happen. The Hangman is more a matter of just letting things come to us in terms of enlightenment. And for others of us, this is coming across as letting things happen. So letting an ending happen, allowing it to go through, allowing it to manifest, okay? Because with the Death card, once again, when the Death card comes in, whatever it sweeps out of our lives, it was dead already, okay? So that's kind of what the Death card shows up here for you as well. And then with the Hangman, I'm seeing a lot of you just saying, you know what, whatever happens, happens, or if this is meant to be, it will happen. I'm not trying to I'm not going to try and control it. I'm not going to try and turn it into something. Whatever happens, happens. And so you're just giving into this energy that is bigger than you, okay? So that's really cool, because it's a freeing feeling at the same time. In the position of how you see yourself, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is, you've reached that point where nothing phases you. You're either numb to this whole experience, or this is that point where you know that whatever happens, you're going to be okay. Whatever happens, you're going to make it. You're going to deal with it. This is the nothing phases you kind of energy, okay? Because he's on this steady rock here, and regardless of how tumultuous that water is around him and whatever happens and ships that come and go and anything like that, that rock stays there, stays put, is stable. So this is about that level of emotional maturity where you can be balanced, where you can control your emotions and you can control your temper and your impulses to react and really think things through, okay? Really think things through. And for some of you, this is also dealing with an attorney or dealing with an intermediary that helps you get to what your goal is. That's what the King of Cups is also about. In your environment, we have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is definitely, once again, this difficult situation that you've been dealing with for a long time finally coming to an end, and it's the end of the Eight of Swords, okay? So it turns into the Ten of Swords. So you're coming out of this, absolutely. This is around the 3rd week, and this could be where something is made official, where you receive communication, you receive answers or messages in terms of, yes, this is done, this is final, this is official. You're out of this, okay, with this Ten of Swords. Because it's the end of the betrayal, it's the end of the suffering, it's the end of that disappointment and the pain that was caused. And now you can get up and walk away. In hopes and fears, we have get up and walk away. So the hope is, I hope that I'm okay. I hope that I'm able to rebuild myself. I hope that I'm able to stand on my own 2 feet. I hope that I'm able to find a new job soon. I hope that I can heal, recover, and then open up to new love. I hope that I'll be okay on my own. The fear is kind of the same thing, where you're hopeful for the unknown, but at the same time it can be a little bit scary because you've been in this situation. Again, we have the number 8 here for a long time, and it was not great, it was not good, but what is familiar, okay? It was familiar. And so it's never easy to turn our backs on something that we absolutely know everything about and to just start in a completely new direction. But that's the beauty of it, because now this new path can be whatever you want it to be. And with this Eight of Cups, you're always moving up, you're always moving forward. And what's interesting about it, because the Eight of Cups also talks about when we leave a situation because we've outgrown it, it doesn't suit us anymore, it doesn't fit with our lives anymore, and it's just the natural time for us to move on, to move forward. So that's really, really beautiful. And then the outcome, you end the month with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is beautiful, it's triumph, it's victory, the truth coming to light. Once again, this is getting your name clear, this is winning in court and getting what you deserve. This could also be getting that new job, okay, because once again it's a new beginning, or figuring out what you want to do next, and that's the new beginning. That's the idea that triggers that new beginning. The Ace of Swords is also cutting ties with the past, okay, so cutting ties with this whole thing and then moving forward with confidence, because now you are in control. Now you have that sword in your hands and you're not afraid to use it, because you've always had the sword, you've always had power of decision, but for whatever reason you didn't use it, and now you're more aware of the fact that, no, hold on, I get a say in what happens in my life, and I choose what stays and what goes, who stays and who goes, who enters my life and who needs to keep their distance. So this is an awesome month. It's a very triumphant energy with this Ace of Swords. You've been through a lot, but you're really coming out of it, and you're coming out the victor. Okay, you're not coming out of this a victim. You have overcome a lot of difficulties and a lot of obstacles and a lot of pain, and it definitely made you stronger and wiser. Okay, so that's really interesting. So let's look at your oracle cards. For career and finances, we have Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So this is saying that there is a win to be had, a financial win to be had. For some of you, you have sued a boss or a company because they were unfair, and you had second thoughts about that. But this is saying, no, you followed your heart and you will have prosperity from that, okay? You will have everything that you deserve. For those of you, this is about perhaps changing your career. And again, you may have second thoughts about coming out of something that is familiar. It didn't give you a lot of excitement, and it wasn't something that made you happy anymore. But again, it was familiar. But you are coming out of that, and you're seeing a whole new world in terms of what you want to do next. And you're feeling a lot happier and confident about this, and that's how you get your prosperity. And definitely financial success coming to you because you're honoring what is right. Okay, for love life, we have Ice King. The Ice King, for some of you, this is you. This is you standing on your own 2 feet. This is you being independent. This is you being on your own, male or female. But you're choosing to do so. So you are coming out of a relationship because that's what is right for you at this time. For those of you, this is about listening to your own inner guidance and your wisdom in terms of if someone is mistreating you, you don't have to put up with them. Okay, and what's interesting is that we have a lion. It's a white lion, but it's a lion nonetheless in the card. So again, there could be fire sign energy around this, or another air sign around this for you. And for others, this is about someone new coming into your life. This may be an older figure or someone who's definitely very mature for their age, an intellectual, someone who works in communication, works with data, someone in the military potentially, or with a military connection, someone who's very organized. They may have a different way of expressing their feelings, maybe not mushy and very emotional, but they definitely care very much once they do get involved, once they do choose that they want to be with you. And so for some of you, this kind of individual is coming into your life, and it could be more towards the end of the month, especially if you're coming out of a relationship or putting the full stop with a previous connection. For health and well-being, we have hydration. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating and guiding me to drink more water so that my health, energy, and appetite stay at optimal levels throughout each day. So this is a direct message. Make sure that you drink enough water. Make sure that you drink more water than what you think is enough. For those of you, this is about cleansing and releasing. Anything that you can do to cleanse, and that could be your body, but also your environment and also your mind. Anything like detoxing, anything like even exfoliating or even treating the skin to remove toxins or anything like that. Taking more baths or spending more time in the shower so that the water cleanses you. If you feel you want to cry, don't hold it back. That is also part of the cleansing process, and it will help your mental and emotional well-being. And for those of you, this could also be going to the spa, going swimming, going to the beach, being around water. That's going to help with your health as well. And your overall guidance, this is really beautiful. So we have the Goddess of Strength. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. So definitely standing up for what you believe. In the month of June, you will get respect from it. You will get prosperity and abundance from it. Peace of mind and confidence, okay, from your inner strength. And by showing your inner strength, you don't have to go to war. You just show that strength in your demeanor and how you behave and how you act. You're tempering that impulse, that more primal nature where you just want to lash out and you're doing the right thing, and that's where your rewards are coming from, especially in the month of June. Okay? And definitely don't second guess yourself. If you believe in something, speak up and do what you feel is right. Once again, that's a very strong message. So that is your reading. I hope it makes sense. I hope it helps. I'm looking forward to your feedback. Let me know how these cards apply to you if they do. Remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings. Have a great month, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.